Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Jeanette Byro here. I'm a medium and a channeler, and welcome to your weekday daily card reading where we dive into the cards and see what's in store. So this week, I'm using the holographic tarot. Let's see what Spirit has to say. They started with a really neat message yesterday. Restoration, that's right. They're reminding me, restoration. So let's see what they want to say to continue with the cards today. Okay, one more shuffle here. All right. A new muse. Many of you are going to have a new muse. And muse is really representative of like a new passion, a new draw, a new direction, a new point of inspiration, which is really the energy of the muse. Many of you are going to be coming across this renewed point of inspiration. Interesting. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I totally see that. Oh, wow. I love this. Okay. I love this. Oh my gosh. This couldn't be better. So, okay. First one, Knight of Cups. So an energy coming in of, this is a passionate energy. This is the Knight of Cups brings his heart in that cup. And this for some people could be a person. So this muse idea could be in a deepening of a relationship with somebody you're already in a relationship with. It could be somebody new. It could be even somebody coming in that represents something for you, that brings that passion, that creativity, that heart-based place of origin is coming in with this Knight of Cups. And I love this. Now, what's really neat is how it's coming in a way that's very tangible. It's not just a creative potential or an entry of a muse from a point of just the ethers. Now, for some of you, it might. Again, these are general messages, but the cards are really emphasizing a very earthly thing because we have pentacles. Pentacles are really representative of earth. So we have a Page of Pentacles. Again, Spirit is like, hey, this, what's inside the cup is something very tangible, something new. Pages are new to something. Pages are like the beginning energies, the creation point, the conception point of something new. And then when that's paired with the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace is like new but actually on planet, right? So if this Knight of Cups, this new muse is a person, that means this person is legitimately on this planet. It's not just a figment of your imagination. This is somebody that most likely will be coming into contact with you somehow. This can also be a renewal or a rebirth of something within somebody you already know. So maybe there's someone in your life who is turning a page and, you know, maybe healing some of their traumas, and they're coming into a deeper aspect of themselves, which really is inspiring to you. This can also, though, be new projects or new, I'm going to use dance because I love using dance as an analogy, is maybe you have this new opportunity and there's a new dance studio that opened up and something you've always wanted to do that inspires you when you move your body. Now it's available because it's just down the road. Spirit led you to find, you know, the ad online, or someone told you about it at the right time so you can register. Like all of those things, it's tangible. This new muse, this clarity, this inspiration has landed. And it's going to come across your path very soon. And it's going to lead you to energies of victory. The Six of Wands is victory. This is a victory, and you can see it's represented by the wreath, because in the World card, which is the ultimate completion, there's a woman standing inside a wreath, which represents completion. The Six of Wands represents completion within this phase. So if we take this energy back to what Spirit was saying yesterday, of restoration, a beginning of a new, that cracking of an egg, this is like the victory and then the rebirth. We're in that. Many of you are in that. And what's being reborn for many of you, especially within the energies today, is this new muse. So consider for you what in your world is currently represented as a muse, or what are you looking for inspiration? And perhaps you can give a little more clarity to the universe of what that is, right? Because victory is yours. And everything is lining up to help you attain that. I think that is so fantastic. Okay, now Spirit's knocking at my shoulder. They're like, tap, tap, tap. Hey, tap, tap, tap. Let me just see what it is. Okay. First of all, they're saying, if only you knew how much we love and care for each step of your growth, would you then understand our deep desire to help you fulfill your path? Six of Wands, your path to achieve victory. And they're saying for many of you, yeah, and that makes sense. They're sort of reiterating with this Knight of Cups. For many of you, this muse energy, you will recognize it because it's going to pierce your heart. And I know that sounds really, sometimes Spirit speaks in almost like old language or very poetic language. And so when they say pierce the heart, it's not in a painful way, but in a way that you can't ignore. Like you can't ignore what you just felt, what you just recognized, what just stirred within your soul, because this is like soul deep. This really represents how we are moving into this entirely new, they're calling it an era. I was going to say a phase, era, whichever one, of consciousness yet again. And they're saying this is so valuable to recognize in full consciousness each step of the way, because it's like we anchor it in like that zip tie. Every time you pull a little notch on that zip tie, it's not going to go backwards. It can only go forwards. So they're saying our deepest desire right now is to bring you the clarity so you can recognize what's happening as you move through it. And they're like, there's no room for doubt. And then I was like, well, but discernment, would you call discernment doubt? Because discernment is us questioning and measuring that against our own sense of self. And they're like, well, fair. But doubt is kind of when we take like a whole tumble into doubt. We're not just like, what do I think? Doubt is when we, okay, they're saying doubt is when you lose touch with your center, your sense of self, your recognition of what is true in your heart space. And I had someone ask recently what the heart space is. The heart space, at least how I refer to it, is the energy of your heart. So within that is your physical heart, but your emotional heart, the mental energy within your heart, the spiritual energy within your heart, all encompasses that space of the heart space. And when we enter into that, when we connect with that, is where we find true discernment, where we can discern what is real and what is not, what is right for us and what isn't right, what is in alignment and what is out of alignment. It's all within there. Fascinating. Anything else? They're like, no, that's good. Thank you. Thank you. So I will leave that with all of you. Thank you so much for joining me as always. I really appreciate each and every one of you, your kindness, your comments. It goes a long way. The energy is felt and it creates a really beautiful community here. Just you showing up and being kind and taking what resonates. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. I will see you all tomorrow for Wednesday's Wisdom with Spirit, and I wish you a beautiful rest of your day.